Well, it's finally happened. You think you've found the man of your dreams, and now, you're hopelessly in love. Have you ever wondered what love really means? Perhaps you've pondered this topic many times before. Perhaps you've heard the phrase, "A person can't choose who they love," but is that really true? Can we say that love is beyond our control? This statement has become very common in today's society. You've probably heard it more than once. So it makes sense to ponder, what is love really? And do we really not get to choose who we love? Walk with us through these reflections and learn how to distinguish true love from mere attraction. But before we dive into that, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new updates. What is love? Love is a selfless, faithful, and caring attachment to another person. But is that what it's all about? You have probably often heard that love is a feeling. However, when you think about it, love is not so much a feeling as it is a conscious decision to put the needs of another above your own. Is it possible to love without making conscious decisions? We as creatures are inherently selfish. Think about your childhood. You cried when you were uncomfortable, when you were hungry or tired. If you weren't soothed immediately, you cried louder until someone came and took care of you. Even as a child, you wanted your needs met first. As we get older, that sense of selfishness doesn't go anywhere. Often we seek to protect our own interests, even when we think we are acting in the best interest of others. Have you ever noticed how people assert their boundaries or demand attention in relationships? This too is a manifestation of that very natural instinct to take care of ourselves. And even when our parents teach us to be altruistic, to care for others and to share, it's not always easy to put this into practice. After all, it goes against our natural tendency to think of ourselves first. But this is where true love begins. It requires conscious effort. It requires reflection. Love is not just a feeling, it always involves a decision. Attraction, on the other hand, is much more spontaneous and selfish. What is attraction? Now let's talk about attraction. It is the ability or power to arouse interest, pleasure, or sympathy for someone. Have you ever felt an instant spark when you meet someone new? Your heart starts beating faster, there is excitement. It's attraction, and it feels like something magical. Attraction works on an instinctual level, it's a pleasure. And there's something very enticing about it. It's a feeling so powerful that it can completely take over your thoughts and emotions. You might know that rush of joy when you meet someone and there's an instant connection between you. This physiological response is often compared to the feeling of getting high from drugs. It can be so intense that it clouds the mind. Many people under the influence of this feeling begin to forget their problems, lose control, and sometimes even make mistakes that can have long-term consequences. Maybe you yourself know someone who has made bad life decisions while being carried away by this feeling. It's not surprising, as attraction can be extremely powerful. But here's the catch: maybe what you thought was love was just an attraction. Let's break it down to see what the difference is. Attraction or love? When you feel attracted to someone, your body and mind respond to certain stimuli. You notice that certain features of the person, their looks, voice, mannerisms attract you. This strong feeling can be deceptive because it is centered on your own sensations. You feel good around this person, they evoke pleasant emotions in you, and it can be addictive. But here's the problem: attraction, unlike love, is centered on you, on how you feel. Love, on the other hand, is centered on the other person. It means caring for his or her well-being, even if it requires you to make sacrifices. Love is not an instant rush like attraction, but a long process that involves experiencing hardships together. True love is experienced in moments when things aren't easy. For example, when your partner is going through a tough life ordeal like an illness. The attraction may fade when your partner loses their attraction, but the love will remain, sustaining you both. Is there love at first sight? So is love at first sight real? I can safely say it's not love. It's attraction at first sight. Love takes time, effort, and overcoming difficulties together. You can't fall in love with someone immediately, because love is much more than just a feeling of sympathy. You have to get to know the person, go through difficult moments with them to realize if you really love them. Attraction can go away as quickly as it came, especially if someone hurts you. True love, on the other hand, is being able to forgive and keep fighting for the relationship even when times are tough. Do you fall in love or attraction? Many people say that they fell in love with someone at first sight, but if you think about it, it's more like attraction. You fall into attraction, not love. Love is a process that develops over time. Attraction, on the other hand, can disappear as quickly as it appeared. When people say, "I've fallen out of love," they are really just not attracted anymore. This means that true love was not there to begin with. We live in a society where attraction is often mistaken for love. People change partners like gloves because the attraction dries up and they are looking for new emotions. This is one of the reasons why you should not get into a close relationship before marriage. Marriage is a commitment, and if someone is ready to take that step, it means they may be on their way to true love. Marriage is work, and it takes love to keep it going. Can you choose who to love? Now, let's go back to the original phrase, "You can't choose who to love." Actually, you can. You can't control who you feel attracted to, but love is a choice. Attraction can lead you to end up with the wrong people, but love requires a conscious decision. We can love everyone, but that doesn't mean we have to commit to everyone we feel attracted to. Although attraction comes on its own, we can always decide who we will love. Attraction versus love, which is more important? Attraction is not a bad thing. It's natural and can be the beginning of something more. But it should not be confused with love. Relationships based on attraction alone are doomed to fail. For them to last long, you need love. So take your time, look for true love. Look for someone who will stay with you in difficult moments, who will support you and love you to the end. If you've already been in a complicated relationship or are just starting your journey in the dating world, try to make informed choices. And if you're already married, stay true to your choices and decide to love. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I post something new. If you've made it this far, drop any emoji in the comments, I'd love to see it. Take care, and see you in the next video.